All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's your brother Wabram. You're back with another lesson, Lord, willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Rakak Wadash, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord. You see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, also in the correct doctrine. Also want to send a shalom to the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by their fate. Just want to bring a lesson out, man. All these signs that we've been seeing through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, and the men that taught them, brung out many, many years of the prophecies that was going to come to pass. And now those prophecies that they were speaking of and preaching about are starting to come to pass. And our people are still not inquiring of these prophecies that we can see clear as day that's coming. Mostly the World War III and also the mark of the beast, man. And we see them clear as day. We can see the mark of the beast clear as day coming, man. As you see different legislations and different things that's being done by the government, setting up a beast system. But we ultimately see this World War III, man, because it's on TV now. It's not wars and rumors of wars now. You start to see this thing manifesting in real time. And we've been bringing it out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all the information that we see for our people to inquire and see this is about to come to pass, man. So as World War III is at the door, the MOTB is very close as well, man. So this won't be mistaken. This won't be denied. But 2/3 of our people are going to be denied from the Lord, man. And they're going to be judged by the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I had a couple of videos I want to play and a couple of, play. But I want to bring a couple of scriptures like always. And Lord willing to be edifying.
Deployment dinner of the day. They feeding us right, so we go double Reuben. I don't even know what Reuben is, to be honest. Then we go salmon with the rice with the salmon. You know what I'm saying? Mashed potatoes, no gravy. They ain't got no gravy. Okra, fried. You know what I'm saying? Double apple juice, Arabic style. Double cranberry. And you know what I'm saying? Did deployment Monday. This on a Monday, and we coming like that. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't getting no sleep tonight. If you know, you know. If you're in the military, but at least you eating good on a Monday. All right, I'm back, and I eat like a little kid. So my eyes is bigger than my stomach. So you know what I'm saying? I only ate half of the Reuben. It was good though. You know what I'm saying? I only ate the salmon pretty much. A little bit of mac and cheese, a little bit of okra here and there. I drank one juice, you know what I'm saying? A little half cranberry juice. But you know what I'm saying? It was like a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
So I played that video to let you know that even the military know that finna go to war, man. This is going to happen. This is very close. And as you see, let me put this up. Trump has already told them to evacuate Tehran. They're civilians. But he also said unconditional surrender. So he wants them to lay down, man. And this is war talk. They're not just saying this just for the hell of it. I'm going to say they. He is not saying this for the hell of it. They are already in the middle of World War III, man. And we know that MOTB has to come, which is the mark of the beast, has to come before thermonuclear missiles are shot off from one end of the earth to the other end. And you have videos where somebody said there will be a nuclear exchange, and then there'll be a ceasefire before they go hot, with everybody shooting them off. And the reason to say that we are bringing out this information for our people to see that this is it, man. This is not a joke, man. And this goes to show you that the Lord is in control of all of this. And he is blinding our people from seeing, man. He is blinding 2/3 of our people from seeing what's about to happen in Babylon the Great, man. Now, I got two other videos I want to play, and you're gonna see that this they are talking. This is not something to glance over, man. This is real deal information that they're going to use this, man. They're going to use these missiles in our lifetime, man. And a lot of our people are not even inquiring to even know or see what we've been bringing out. They're thinking we just talking out the side of our necks or something, man. And that's why a lot of people are going to be destroyed. I'm speaking of our people, blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans.
Russia carry out intercontinental ballistic missile exercises. They will typically launch usually in an eastward direction.
Let me bring it back. You see, it says, what would happen if Putin attacks UK with a nuclear missile? See, they are talking about this, man. You haven't heard as much. You haven't heard no nation talking about using nuclear weapons more than they have now, man. Every nation is talking about nuclear weapons being shot off. Now, let them finish.
Exercises. They will typically launch usually in an eastward direction so as not to spook the Americans. Every missile has to be looked at and assessed, every single launch. The intelligence picture would suggest that Russia isn't launching missiles at the UK on a daily basis. Okay, we know that. But every single missile that launches from Russia, we need to look at it. We need to see what missile type it is. We need to see where it's going and what its intended target is. And every single missile will be assessed.
If Russia ever launches nuclear missiles against the UK, this is the radar site that would detect them. Tensions between Russia and the NATO alliance, including the UK, have risen dramatically since Vladimir Putin's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The Russian president has frequently warned that he could use nuclear weapons against the West. Our air Fylingdales has been protecting the UK for more than 6 decades by watching its skies, but as each year goes by, this job only becomes more challenging.
And see, they haven't really had to ever use it because those missiles had never been shot off, but it's soon to be shot off, man. And Tulsi Gabbard, I think she's part of Trump's cabinet, and she's boldly speaking and telling you what's going to happen, man. She's subliminally telling you. And I used this video before, but I had to bring it out again because it's a lot of information that you can glance over. And it's only a minute and 30 seconds. Now, let me play it one more time.
I recently visited Hiroshima in Japan and stood at the epicenter of a city that remains scarred by the unimaginable horror caused by a single nuclear bomb dropped in 1945, 80 years ago. It's hard for me to find the words to express what I saw, the stories that I heard, the haunting sadness that still remains. This is an experience that will stay with me forever. Yet this one bomb that caused so much destruction in Hiroshima was tiny compared to today's nuclear bombs. The bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima had a yield of just 15 kilotons of TNT, whereas today's nuclear warheads range in size from 100 kilotons to over 1 megaton. A single nuclear weapon today could kill millions in just minutes. Just one of these nuclear bombs would vaporize everything at its core. This is the reality of what's at stake, what we are facing now. Because as we stand here today, closer to the brink of nuclear annihilation than ever before, political elite and warmongers are carelessly fomenting fear and tensions between nuclear powers. We must reject this path to nuclear war and work toward a world where no one has to live in fear of a nuclear holocaust.
She's speaking about a nuclear holocaust, man. This is not a joke, man. And you would think Jake would be like, damn, a nuclear holocaust? Because this ultimately leads up to the day that the Lord returns. But you would inquire of something like that, something that's devastating and something that's powerful, like a nuclear destruction coming from a missile that's shot off from another country. You have no power to get out of the way, to run, to hide. You have no way out of this. You have no way out of it. You would think Jake would want to inquire of that, man, because the prophets of the Lord have been telling you this day is coming, man. It's all through the scriptures, the day that's going to burn as an oven. And there's no more talking, man. The Lord is finna close up shop. You want to look at it that way, man, because the warning went out, and our people they did not inquire of the day of the Lord, man. They did not inquire of the day of the Lord, and the day of the Lord is coming very soon. Like I said, this is a little AI video I put on my short videos. This is not the depiction of the Lord coming back, but it's a glimpse into what is going to be happening, man. All hell's going to be breaking loose. The Lord is going to crack the clouds, man.
We interrupt this program. Eyewitnesses in Jerusalem report the sky over the Mount of Olives has split open, and there is a black man in the sky.
I'm live at the Mount of Olives, and dear God, the sky has split open. There's a man, no, a figure hovering in the rift. The military people are running. We don't know if it's angel, demon, or...
We've apparently lost signal with Mark on the ground, but we're attempting to reconnect with our senior correspondent, Andrew, who is positioned closer to the event zone. Stand by.
I'm here at the edge of the... My God, this can't be real.
And see, this is the day we're warning you of, the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because all hell is going to be breaking loose, man. Nothing is going back to the way we used to live, the way we did in the 90s and the 2000s. None of those times are coming back. And since we've come into the truth and understood that this day was coming, the men of the Lord has inquired more and more of the day of the Lord, man. This is not a light thing, but our people have been rocked to sleep. They think the Lord is not coming, man. They think that World War III is not going to happen. But we're here to tell you, man, like this lady, Tulsi Gabbard, is telling you that nuclear annihilation is closer than ever. This is Job 8 and verse 8. It says, "For I inquire, I pray thee, of the former age." And see, the former age spoke of these days before they came, man. The day of the Lord coming. It's going to be a dark and gloomy day. The day that's going to burn as an oven. We looking into the scriptures to see these prophecies come to pass. For inquire, I pray thee. See that inquire. So you're supposed to look into these things, man. The Lord gave us the information. The Lord gave us the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, so the time before, to see where we at, to see where you at, how this thing is going to play out. And prepare thyself to search out. It's like the search of your fathers, man. So we're supposed to be searching out what our fathers went through, man. They inquired of the Lord. So when the scriptures tell you that, I forgot exactly where it said. It says, in the former, they call the prophets seers. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Get my spirit. I want to. You want to inquire of the seer. I forgot where it was at. Yeah, this is 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel, what was it? 1 Samuel 8 and 8 too? 99. 1 Samuel 99. Let me get that real quick. 1 Samuel 9. In verse 9 it says, "Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of power, thus he spake, Come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer." And see, these people are not seeking the Lord, man. They're not going to the seer. They're not going to the prophet to inquire of the Lord, man. And that's what the Lord has us set up to do. Be prophets of the Lord, to be seers for our people to understand and see what is coming up on the earth, man. And what's going to happen in our lifetime. And see, the people have been dumbed down so much to think the church is the way. And you soon finna see that was never the way, man. Those people that sit in there was not of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They was not of the Lord, and the Lord was never dealing with them. This is Ezekiel 20, and it spoke of the ancient world of Egypt, of our people. But I want to start here in verse 2, which I'll read one. It says, and it came to pass in the seventh year, in the 5th month, the 10th day of the month, that certain of the elders of Israel came to inquire of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and sat before me. This is Ezekiel. Then came the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua unto me, saying, Son of man, speak unto the elders of Israel, and say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, are ye come to inquire of me? So are you come to inquire of the seer of the Lord, man? Are you come to inquire of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? He says, As I live, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, I will not be inquired of by you. Wilt thou judge me, son of man? Wilt thou judge them? Cause them to know the abomination of their fathers. And that's what we're doing. We cause you to remember what your forefathers did, man. They didn't inquire of the Lord, man. They didn't seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. But they did wickedly before the Lord. And say unto them, Thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, in the day when I chose Israel and lifted up my hand unto the seed of the house of Jacob, and made myself known unto them in the land of Egypt. And see, the Lord has done this again in this modern day land of Egypt. He made known unto us. And that's why we had the scriptures, man. That's why we had a wisdom, knowledge, understanding. It says, when I lift up my hand unto them, saying, I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power. And that's what we're doing now. We're lifting up the hands of the Lord to you and let you know who the Lord is, man. The Father being Yahweh and the Son being Yahushua. So you have no excuse. And you didn't even inquire of the Lord, man. You didn't inquire of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I'm speaking to 2/3 of our people, because if you're not inquiring of the Lord, you are 2/3, man. You're slated for judgment. End of verse 5, it says, when I lifted up my hand unto them, saying, I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power, in the day that I lifted up my hand unto them to bring them forth out of the land of Egypt. And see, that's what the Lord is doing now, man. He has the men of the Lord on the highways and byways prophesying for you, for your salvation, man, to be lifted out of the land of Egypt, this modern day Egypt, man. It says, into a land that I have espied from them, flowing with milk and honey, which is the glory of all the land. See that? We're going to get our land back, man. We're going to get the kingdom of heaven. And see, the Lord is going to take us back to that land in style, man. But this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be seeking the Lord, man. The Lord said you seek the Lord and you're going to find the Lord, man. He's not going to be hid from his elect. If you're crying out to the Lord, you're going to find him, man. If you're hearing these lessons for the first time, you're going to find the Lord. But if you're not inquiring and seeking the Lord, you're not going to find him, man. And the Lord has you slated to be destroyed, man. This is Isaiah 1, and I'm going to start at verse 12. When ye come to appear before me, who have required this at your hand to tread my courts? Bring no more vain oblation. Incense is an abomination unto me. And see, the Lord is rejecting your prayers, man, because you put forth other gods before him and not seeking the true living power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, the new moons and the Sabbaths, the calling of the assemblies, I cannot away with. It is iniquity, even the solemn meeting. Your new moons and your appointed feasts, my soul hateth. See, all these holidays you celebrate, all these gods you celebrate, you praying to Buddha, you praying to Allah, you praying to Jesus, You're not seeking the Lord, man. You celebrate all these pagan holidays, and you're not seeking the living power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which he has man set up to bring this word out to you. He says, they are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. And when ye spread forth your hands, see that when you pray to me, when ye spread forth your hands, I will hide my eyes from you. See that? The Lord is going to turn his back on you, man. The Lord is going to hide his eyes from you, man. And see, the only way that you can reach the Lord is by prayer. So if the Lord turns his eyes from you, you're going to be left out there by yourself, man. You're going to be left out there to be judged. New Living Translation says, when you lift up your hands in prayer, I will not look. Woo. See, the Lord is going to turn his back on 2/3 of his people, man. And we're here to warn you of that. Though you offer many prayers, I will not listen. For your hands are covered with the blood of the innocent victims. And see, you cast us off as being wicked, and you're not seeking what we're bringing forth, bringing out. And it's all set up by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, man. So your blood is going to be on your hands, man. And we're washing your blood off of ours. Because we told you the truth, man. We didn't sugarcoat it. We didn't hide it. We put our lives on the line to bring this information, this truth out to you, man. Good News Translation. It says, when you lift up your hands in prayer, I will not look at you. That's heavy, man. You having the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the creator of heaven and earth, turn his back on you, man. No matter how much you pray, woo, I will not listen, for your hands are covered with blood. And see, these lessons still going out, man. The internet is still up, but it's soon to be cut off. It's soon to be cut off, man. It is soon to be cut off, and you're going to be judged, man. You're soon to be judged. But that's the point, man. Your hands are full of blood, man. And you turned away from the Lord, man. But the elect, the Lord don't even want the elect to even pray for you, man. He don't want us to even lift up a cry for you. And that's heavy. Because you know the Lord is a merciful power. So if you didn't turn to the Lord while you had time, you're on your own. This is Jeremiah 11 and 14. It says, therefore pray thou not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer. See that? Or prayer for them. For I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. And we're at the beginning of Jacob's trouble, man. All hell breaking loose, man. Famine in America. Race wars, race riots, man. Civil unrest. Bank runs. Power outages. Your kids being drafted to go to World War III. No food in the stores, man. Famine. If I ain't said that already. We want to make this clear to you, man. This is what's going to happen, man. We want to make this clear to you. Because we're coming into those times that we're coming into those times that we've been warned about. And now we're here, man. This is Jeremiah 14 and verse 11. It says, then said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua unto me, pray not for this people for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. See that? The Lord is not going to hear you fasting and praying. It's over with, man. He's going to turn his back on you, man. Because you turn your back on him, man. You didn't turn to the Lord. You rejected the Lord because you rejected his men. It says, and when they offered burnt offerings and oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword. See that? And by the famine and by the pestilence. So the Lord has judgment set up for 2/3 of his people, man. You didn't turn to him, so he's going to turn away from you and judge you, man. This is the time we're coming into. You have an opportunity now by you hearing the voices of the men of the Lord on the internet, on the highways and byways, to repent, because it's soon to be closed, man. That mercy door, mercy door is soon to be closed, man. And there's no way to open it back up once it's closed. This is Jeremiah 7 and verse 16. It says, therefore pray not thou for this people. And see, the Lord is making it plain and obvious that we ain't going to be able to pray for you, man. We're not going to be able to go before the Lord and make a requirement to the Lord. Don't judge you, man. As Samuel and Moses did before us, man. The Lord is cutting that off, man. Because of the witchcraft and the idolatry that you came accustomed and you believed in. You have blood on your hands, man. You led your children, you led your family to destruction, man. Let me continue on. This is Jeremiah 7 and 16. It says, therefore that pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me. See, we can't even pray to the Lord for you, man. For I will not hear thee. See, the Lord is not going to even hear the elect if they pray to you, man. Pray to him for you. This is very heavy, man. It says, seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Talking about you blacks, Hispanic, and Native American. You see what you're doing in the streets, man. He said, the children gather wood, and the father kindle the fire, and the woman knead bread. It's like it knead their dough to make cakes to the queen of heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods. See that? You're worshiping another god, man. We told you the name Jesus was not the name of the Lord, man. We told you the name was Yahweh, who the word England calls Jesus Christ. We told you the Father name is Yahweh. It says that they may provoke me to anger. See, the Lord is pissed off, man. So you provoke the Lord to anger. That's why your prayers are not going to be heard, man. That's why the hopeful elect are not going to be able to pray for you. This is the love that we're giving you now while we have time to bring it out to you, man. It says, do they provoke me to anger, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Do they not provoke themselves to confusion? To their own faces, man. Now you seeing that calling on Jesus doesn't do anything, man. It's not piercing the clouds, man. Jesus means earth pig, man. You can look it up in the Latin. You're provoking this witchcraft continually in your face, man. You're doing it to your own self, man. Because we know the Heavenly Father name is not started with a J, man. That was just invented in 1520 something. We know all the information. We did all the research. And if you inquired of the Lord, you would have did the research as well, man. So that confusion you're bringing to your own face, man. 20, it says, therefore, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, behold, my anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place. And we're in this place again, man. We're in the modern day Egypt, man, where all witchcraft is continuing, basically continuing on, man. So the Lord is going to pour his fury out on this place, man. It says, upon man and upon beast and upon the trees of the field and upon the fruit of the ground. And it shall be burned. It shall be burned and shall not be quenched. The fire is coming, man. And Tulsi Gabbard, she told you, man. They had even models of the nuclear destruction that happened in Japan compared to what they have now, man. That unquenchable fire is coming, man. That unquenchable fire is coming, man. It's not going to be put out. That's hell, man. That lake of fire is going to be in Babylon the Great. It ain't going to be in a river. No, it's going to be the river of fire, man. From one end of the earth, not from one end of the earth, from one end of Babylon to the other end of Babylon. It's going to be a lake of fire, bro. I don't know how else to put it, man. The unquenchable fire is coming, and it will not be put out. This is Jeremiah 29 and verse 11. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, thoughts of peace and not evil." And I had to give you the good as well as the bad, man. So the Lord has thoughts of good for us, man, to redeem us, to take us out of harm's way, to give us mercy. But if you're not seeking the Lord, man, you're not going to receive this olive branch, man. It's this handout of mercy. See, the Lord has thoughts of peace and not evil to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. See that if you turn to the Lord will hearken unto you, man. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye search for me with all your heart. And that's plain, man. That's a plain scripture I can possibly get for you. If you're seeking the Lord, you're going to find him, man. If you're not seeking the Lord, more likely you're not going to find the Lord before the destruction comes. It says, "And I will be found of you, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua." So the Lord still has mercy. And you're able to still receive mercy before the mercy doors are closed, man. He says, "And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations." See that? The Lord is going to gather you from all the nations and from all the places whether I have driven you, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, "and I will bring you again into a place whence I cause you to be carried away captive." See that? The Lord is going to bring us back to the land flowing with milk and honey, as I read earlier, man. He inspired a land for us, man. And the Lord is going to redeem the elect from Babylon the Great and bring us back to that land that was given to us from the beginning, man. This is what you should be looking into, man. These scriptures. And that's why the Lord has it set up perfectly. If you inquire of the Lord, you're going to find him. If you don't, you're going to be judged. It's either one or the other. It's Ezekiel 14. In verse 1, it says, Then came certain of the elders of Israel unto me and sat before me. And the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart. See that? Our people have set up idols in their hearts, man. They won't turn from their Jesus, their Buddha, their Allah. They won't turn from them and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all of them? Therefore, speak unto me and say unto me, Thus saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power. Every man of the house of Israel that setteth up his idols in his heart and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face. See that the confusion that you put before your face, confusion? See, the Lord is showing you that these idols that you worship are confusion before your face. He says, and cometh to the prophet, I, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, will answer him that cometh according to the multitude of his idols. So if you come into the Lord and you had all these idols before you, he's going to ask you with all the idols that you have. Go get them to save you. Go have them save you. You didn't seek me. And that's what Jake going to do. He's going to call out for these idols, man, when all hell breaking loose. And that's going to piss the Lord off even more, man. Verse 5, it says, that I may take the house of Israel in their own heart. See that? The Lord will take you in your own heart because they are all estranged from me through their idols. See that? You're a stranger to the Lord through your idols, man. You never knew the Lord, man. He says, therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushua power, repent and turn yourselves from your idols and turn away your face from all your abomination. And that's what the Lord is asking you to do, man. For every one of the house of Israel or of the strangers that sojourneth in Israel, which separated himself from me and setteth up his idols in his heart to put the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, will answer him by my... See, the Lord is going to answer you, man. And in the ancient world, the Israelites didn't want the Lord to answer them, man. They wanted Moses to go before them. They didn't want the Lord to speak to them. But you're finna soon be spoken to by the wrath of the Lord, man. Whew. I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, will answer him by myself. And I will set my face against that man and will make him a sign and a proverb, and I will cut him off from the midst of my people. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So 2/3 going to be cut off from the elect. And you're going to know this is the Lord, man. You're going to know that this is the wrath of the Lord, man. And we bring this information, this truth out to you for you to repent and return to the Lord while the time was still available for your mercy to be received from the Lord, man. This is Ezekiel 8 verse 17. I get just hit the last point. It says, then said Yahweh, slow down. It says, then he said unto me, hast thou set this, O son of man? Have y'all seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? Is it a light thing for you to commit adultery and do all the wickedness of worship these other gods here? See, that's what our people think. Oh man, the Lord, he knows who I'm talking to when I call on Jesus. That ain't a light thing, man. Because you was given the name. And see, a lot of Israelite groups have the name, they rejected it. 17, one more time, it says, then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence. And that's all you see Jake doing, man, is violence. That's all you see, videos, fighting and killing and shooting. That's all you see, man. And have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch of their nose. It's like if they put the branch to their nose. Therefore will I also deal in fury. My eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in my ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them. And see, the Lord is going to reject you, man. And that's what we warn you of. The Lord is going to turn his back from you. The Lord is not going to hear your cries. You're going to be, man, you know these Jake women, they cry loud, thinking the Lord going to hear them. If they crying real loud and making loud prayers, it's not going to matter, man. Yet will I not hear them. See that the Lord is not going to hear you no matter how loud you get. The Lord is not going to hear you, man. So Lord Williams edify. I'm in it there. Shalom. Shalom.